So, strategy? Mother Hen can't be too far away.
I am withholding judgment. For now.
Situation normal. Resuming patrol. Nothing to report, Command. Sign of incursion. Agent down. Agent down. Agent down. Yellow status. Hostile location unknown.
Still withholding that judgment? Time's a-coming.
I will see what Baker has to say for herself.
All quiet. No sign of the target.
Blank bodies don't feel the cold like we do. Stay alert.
Contact!
Perhaps it's time we met face to face.
Your heart is racing. Most would have started to run.
Neither fight nor flight would be useful right now. Are you ready to negotiate?
A hunter who wishes to negotiate with kindred.
This is business. I want to make a deal. I'll tell you what we have on your kind, and I get what I want in return.
Her heartbeat. Not just fast, but skipping. And there's a vinegar smell. Her blood.
You are dying.
6 weeks. 8, if I'm lucky.
You want me to save you by making you like me. Interesting.
Do we have a bargain?
You are not in a strong position here. Answers first.
Very well.
I need names. Who are you targeting in Seattle?
Other than Max? One strong lead. A meeting between two potentials outside the city. Seemed to be making a trade, but I could only get a visual.
I want to know what the IAO believe about us.
Our regulars know the basics. Garlic and holy water are myths. Jury's out on stakes and crucifixes. You crisp up real well with fire or sunlight. However, I know that sickness or old age won't kill you.
There is no way around death. Only through it. The meeting you recorded. I want to see it.
That's Katsumi. But who's her paramour?
We're out of time. I gave you answers. You made your decision?
By embracing you without permission, I risk us both.
Then I'll lie low. And I can help. I know the hunters. I'll throw them off the scent.
The IAO is a weapon. Perhaps. But if Lou finds out...
Clan La Sombra appreciates ambition and accolade. Your experience would be a boon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do not thank me yet. I am no nursemaid. You will have to survive on your own.
I understand. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.
Your god will not follow you here.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Can't say I was expecting to walk away from this mess with a little baby vampire under our wing.
Our next problem? You just embraced someone without the prince's permission. Can't imagine Lou will be best pleased either. If I were you, I'd say as little as possible.
raise. I deserve one.
Sheriff.
The evidence is destroyed.
Good. One less thing to worry us. Now we only... No. No, there's something else. Something you're not saying. Speak.
I did not kill Agent Baker. I embraced her.
What?
I had no other option.
Right, okay. Sorry, Powerpuff, you fucking what?
Tolly! I will hear the sheriff's reasons.
She is more useful to us this way.
She will certainly know their methods, I suppose. Lou won't be pleased, of course. Where's the child now?
I do not know.
Then see that you find out. I'll postpone my verdict until you do.
Hold up there, hun. You're letting this slide? Embracing without permission is what... Ugh.
I said I'd postpone my verdict, not withdraw it. But for the sake of conversation, we should press on. What else do you have to tell me, Sheriff?
Katsumi has had meetings with a contact outside of Seattle. A vampire. The IAO seemed to think the individual was of special interest to their hunt.
That's so. And the mark's effect? It still hasn't stopped?
No.
Then we can't rule anything out. It could be Katsumi's part of the Sabbat after all. Tolly, look into it. See what you can learn.
I'll put it on my list to get into, right behind Clone Ryong's faithful and fabulous butler. But I'm still smelling something. Come on, Fire. You got a bad poker face.
I have left nothing unsaid. But you should know this. The hunters have been tracking Thinbloods. It may be they were planning a raid on the Anarchs.
Then I was right. If they could be redirected, perhaps you could seed some useful targets to your child. If she still has the means to control them, she could be extremely useful, Fire. I'll forgive your lack of protocol.
Oh, come on.
Now we just need to find her. There's gonna be cleanup to do, but the immediate threat is over. Meet me at Macomb later. We'll discuss our next move.
Oh, and if we're booking appointments, you should check in with Lou. She was asking after you.
That went better than I expected. Unburdening yourself of a secret pays off after all.
My love! I mean, Fire. I wanted to find you. Forgive me,
Is something the matter?
What? No. I mean, I was worried before, yes, about the IAO. I trust your judgment. It's just... You still have the mark. The man you mentioned, the gardener, he is truly gone? I mean, you are sure?
Judging by the sound when I tore his spine out of his throat.
That's quite enough. Before that, was there anything...
He wanted me to drain him, to perform diablerie. I refused, naturally, and gave him a quick death.
I see.
Why do you ask?
The mark. I found a match. It indicates a binding ritual. Thaumaturgy, complex, skilled, even. I'm so sorry, Fire. You are bound, signed and sealed. Some might even say indentured. Someone has claimed you, and they still exist, or the mark would be gone. So it can't be your gardener. I don't know who, or why, or how to break the bond. Not yet, at least. But I will. I'm so close now. Give me tonight. Let's meet back at Wake the Dead tomorrow. When you're free to, of course.
The gardener. Had you heard that name before?
It sounds almost biblical. Like Eden or Gethsemane, where Jesus was entombed. I can look into it if you like.
I suppose it is of little consequence now. If it is not the gardener, who do you suspect, Sophia?
Me? Oh. Well, I know Lou blames everything on the Thin Bloods, and I can see links if I'm entirely honest. They are known to experiment. Alchemy, thaumaturgy. But, I mean, it's a convenient scapegoat, don't you think? Isabella was no anarch, and Benny hated them, so... Why? What do you think?
Baker showed me evidence of Katsumi meeting someone. I do not yet know who.
You think they could be...
It might explain the Thin Blood link. And perhaps Katsumi is not their only contact in Seattle. Who can know if they also met with Benny, Isabella, Willem, maybe even the gardener. Speculating any further is futile.
I suppose it is.
What else can you tell me about the ritual?
Do you know of Goratrix, of Clan Tremere? He was a follower of the Sabbat. This mark, the ritual, it is based on his work. The texts you found for me, they are a translation of his methods. I am struggling with a key, but I am nearly there. One more night. I promise.
If I am honest, I am looking for reasons to linger. With you, Sophia.
With me? I'm flattered. But I have work to do. Until tomorrow night, my love.
I've been thinking. It was Lou who had a problem with Gideon, with the gardener. She was the last person I remember him going to see. Now we know it was her who made him disappear. What if she's behind all these killings? I mean, it's the obvious conclusion. If Lou took out Gideon... Well, how could I not have seen this before? Is Lou the rebar killer? Or am I missing something?
a dream come true. Let's stay out all night. Don't worry, I don't kiss and tell. I think this was destiny. We were meant to meet. I've always wanted a lover like you. It's such a magical night.
Why aren't they answering their texts? No buses until 6 a.m. Ridiculous.
That's right.
Next time, I'll work up the courage to tell her
Give
how
me your
I
money.
really feel.
Look at her. Hand over your wallet, quick. Come on.
Snow in Seattle. Sheesh.
Regular as clockwork. Guess something's still pulling at my gray matter even without Gideon. Fire, you there?
I am.
The case was shelved. Gideon's disappearance. We thought it was the rebar killer. There was nothing else to be done. Or so I thought. I remember that much. But it was Lou. She buried him under the ground with iron through his heart. Does that mean she's always been the killer?
You are the detective. You tell me.
And how did he become part of the Sabbat? It was Lou's fault. How could I not know? It was Lou's fault. How could I not know that?
It's been so many years. You said it was shelved. What's changed?
These new killings. Maybe a copycat, maybe not, but they've put a tickle in my skull. I can't stop thinking about that night. The last time we saw him, he said he had to ask Lou something about stories. Don't you remember?
I remember. But if you're right, what can we do about it? Who would believe you?
You're right. We gotta find evidence. But how?
I do have an idea. Lou has a habit of keeping trophies.
Ooh, what? Like the skulls of her enemies, hollowed out, gold-plated, and used as drinking vessels?
No, like mementos.
That's what I said.
The point is that I know where she keeps them. Remember all those years back, I used to have a lab in the basement of the glacier.
Ooh, skeletons in her closet?
She uses it for storage now. I doubt anyone else has been down there for years. There might be something there. You'd need to find a way in. Maybe Jimmy the elevator or something.
That does seem worth a try. Although they're not a big fan of me over at the glacier. Since the incident with the penguin, I hear it still smells of fish.
Fabian, you told me once you'd given up on Gideon's death. That there was nothing you could do.
It's the curse of being a detective, Miss Sophia. Like a dog with a bone. Some bones we only dig up when we remember where we buried them.
Over to the glacier, I suppose. She might turn me into a newt or something. I thought it was best to let her be. Goon on the door. That wasn't too helpful.
Let me stop you there, buddy. Private party. Nothing for you tonight.
I'm on official business.
None of that, my friend. I know all the tricks.
Then I commend your attention to duty, and I wish you good night.
Truth be told, I never felt at ease in the glacier. Guess the feeling was mutual.
You've forgotten about the China Girl. Well, you forgot that I need some sleep sometime.
I didn't see the point. I didn't see the need.
Evening, ma'am. Wonderful to see you. How was today's shoot?
Oh, such a great day, darling. 7 scenes in the can.
Wonderful, ma'am. It must be such a grueling schedule. If I might ask, how do you stay in shape?
I am not answering that.
I'm so sorry for overstepping my bounds. Welcome back to the glacier, ma'am. And may I say, I am such a fan of your movies.
Always happy to meet a fan, even if they are a dick.
Please, enjoy your evening.
Oh, I will.
You'd think that a card-carrying member of the undead would be able to get into swanky parties more often. Maybe I needed to get me an opera cape. Anyhow, time to visit the basement. To the elevator. In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose.
A little tingle as you choke. Uh-oh, Tolly. This means trouble.
Now, why is Seattle's finest patronizing the Glacier Hotel? Let me guess. A murder? A public health violation? Or just my unpaid parking fines?
I'm hot on the trail of a clue, which will lead me to a murderer.
Oh, that's quite something. Rope, knife, candlestick, and where'd it happen? The library?
Can I just get past, please?
Lou's busy, whether you need clues or not. I might be persuadable, but police require access has never been enough for me.
What do you want?
Let's indulge in a little mutual scratching of backs here, Detective. You want your clue? I want some investigating done.
An investigation, huh? Investigating what?
You know me, always interested in the gossip. I've heard some things and I want to hear more. Patience is working on something very special. I want to know what. I want to know why it is that Silky leaves town every few weeks. And I really want to know about our newest recruit, Onda. She cut a deal to be let in. I want the skinny on it.
About Silky. Can you give me a hint?
A hint, Detective. Silky leaves town every few weeks. I just want to know why.
About Patience.
Oh, yeah. They're up to something. Arting. You know, making art from life.
Why is that a big deal?
Their work. I like it, don't get me wrong, but I think there's more to this one. I keep getting a feeling that I'm looking at a ticking time bomb. You're good with the inanimate. Take a look. Let me know what you find out.
About Onda's deal.
You know something?
Not yet. But what am I looking for?
Something, anything. She's in St. Stephen's. Made a deal with Campbell to be allowed to call herself Camarilla. I want to know the details.
I'll see what I can do.
Don't be any stranger.
Going on a... I headed to Aurora. Any quest to placate the guardian of the elevator doors hadn't been in my diary when I woke up. Trouble was, Tolly was mighty stubborn. Besides, some of his requests were kinda interesting. And it's not like I didn't have the time. Here we were. A quick appraisal of Patience's artwork for Tolly.
Fabian, what can I do for you?
Any gossip? Anything I should know about that might distract me from my current case?
I have nothing. It sounds to me that you wish me to fabricate for you something fascinating. But I'm sorry, that I'll never do. You could browse my shop though. We might engage in trade.
I fear I have bigger fish to fry. I wanted to see Patience.
They are out, I'm afraid. Something I can help you with.
I wanted a quick look at their art.
You can take a look, I'm sure. Just don't mess with anything. You know how they get.
Thanks. Let me know if anything interesting comes in.
Sure.
With Patience not around, this seemed a good moment. Patience was good, I think. But I was no expert. No. I was a man of simple tastes, and this looked complex. I didn't think that was... I thought I was on the right lines already. Hey there. What do I even call you? How about I just call you Angel? Anyway, tell me about you.
I am the Reaper of the Forsaken, the Forgotten, The consumer of the husks of the lost.
Oh? That's nice. What exactly are you made of?
Chains and iron, rope and tool, blade and bone. I spear, I cut, I split, I bite.
You do, don't you? And a skull right at the center. More bone, obviously. That is interesting. Any supernatural stuff going on here? Let me just concentrate a little.
Power. There is power in these bones. Heat sequestered in this metal.
There is, isn't there? And what's more?
The skull. It screams in form and in function.
Yeah, there is something about that skull. Just gonna check out your noggin, Angel. Don't mind me. Now, I know this is stating the obvious, but, you've got fangs. You've got fangs. Oh, they're fake for sure, but that's the trick. Because underneath, you really are the bones of a kindred, aren't you? My. Have we met before?
Thin ice, Malkavian.
What the vajazzling fuck do you think you're doing, Fabian? Appreciating the art doesn't mean sticking your fucking fingers into it.
God, nice skull. Well, polished?
Uh-huh. God damn you. If you moved anything by an inch, I'll fucking... Wait. Why are you here?
The raw materials. This skull, it's really interesting. Where did you get it?
Yeah, quite a thing, ain't it? Every found object has its story.
Uh-huh. And do you know it?
Not yet, but it's starting to talk to me.
In a necromantic, I want to control you way?
That would be cool, but no.
So whose is it? Where did it come from?
Honestly, I don't know who it is. I wish I did. Old Bonehead must have one hell of a story. As to where it came from, that's my business. Nico's not my only source. People here know my tastes.
Huh. Even if I couldn't figure out who Old Bonehead was, I knew Tolly would want to know where the skull came from, or who gave it to Patience. You're really not gonna tell me where you got the skull?
Why is it so important to you?
I'm a detective. I'd like to dig into the story for you.
Yeah, I guess there is something in that. I would like to know more. Fine then. Katsumi got it. God knows where from. Said one of her hangers-on dug it up. Literally, there was still mud on it. Tell me what you find out?
Sure. A new case. The mystery of the muddy skull. Bonehead begins.
Ugh.
Katsumi was the source. That would be enough for Tolly. What's the meaning of the work?
Eye of the Beholder? 101 of art, detective.
When it comes to art, I always need a cheat sheet.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you'd take apart a songbird to see what makes it sing.
I'll leave you to it, Patience.
Yeah, you do that, Crumplestiltskin.
Onda had made a deal with the court to stay in Seattle. That was Patience ticked off Tolly's list. There was still work to do. Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating. Onda's deal with the court, that was a puzzle. was becoming a regular visitor to St. Stephen's, and nobody had smited me so far. Still, there's a first time for everything.
What do you want?
How did you join the Camarilla? Not easy for one of your clan.
True enough. It's what you'd expect. New lick in town, gotta prove their worth. The prince set me a task, well, his sire did. And that opened my eyes as to how this city works. Believe me.
Might I ask what that task was?
Guess you just did. But it's between me and Lou Graham. And it's done now, so shouldn't concern you.
Fair enough. I was just wondering. About Misty.
What about her?
Thanks for looking out for her.
She was in a bad way. Still is. Wherever she is. I guess she's moved on. Sometimes I think I hear her, or catch a shadow of her. She's out there in the city somewhere, trying to keep that child safe. You know it'll never be born. Those two will be together. Forever.
Yeah. I know. This your place now?
Sure, I guess. Since Father Macmillan passed on. I'm sure some official will notice and shut it down. But for now, someone has to keep the lights burning.
I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think that would... I figured I needed my strength for other things. Onda had made a deal with...
Reginald, my friend. Hope you're not too chilly.
All is gentle, all is calm. The world flows like a stream through the forest.
Just a little moment of bliss to spice up your night?
Sharing is the route to nirvana.
Oh, that is exactly what I wanted. Have a good night, Reggie.
Become one with the heartbeat of the city, detective.
I poke...
I need a raise.
Gotta get home.
So what was Silky up to when he went out for a hike? I doubted he'd tell me.